Okay, a garden shed is a composite object formed by a right angle prism with a right triangular prism as its roof. Determine the surface area of the garden shed to the nearest square foot. So all we have to do is put all the formulas together. So what I did on the side is I redrew this object, and S is for the slant length, height, which was given, which is equal to 6. The width of this is equal to 10. The length of which is equal to 12. So the first step is I'm going to write the formula for the overall equation. So the surface area of this object is going to be, well, 2 times the area of that triangle, so which will be 2 times the area of a triangle is going to be base times height over 2. And what is it? The surface area of this slant height multiplied by the length times by 2 because we have it on the both sides. So it'd be plus 2 times the slant times the length plus the height times the length, but multiply that by 2 because we have it on both sides again. So 2 times length times the height plus 2 times the width times the height, and there's both front and back, which is width times the height, plus the surface area of the base, which is width times length. Width times length. So the first step, what I'm going to do is this triangle, I'm going to draw it separately. So we have a right angle triangle here. And we know we're given this height of this triangle, which is 3. And the base, we know that base is 10, but what we want to do is we'll divide that by 2, which gives us 5. And we want to determine the hypotenuse to determine the slant length. So the hypotenuse is going to be equal to the root of 5 squared plus 3 squared. So r is going to be equal to the root of 25 plus 9. So r is equal to the root of 34. Therefore, if you plug that into the calculator, r will be equal to 5.83. Okay, so now all we have to do is we have all the variables. We're given the base, height, the slant length, the length, and the width. So all we have to do is substitute all the values. So the area is going to be equal to 2 times the base, which is the width, 10 times the height of the triangle, times by 3, divided by 2, plus 2 times the slant length, which is 5.83, multiplied by the length, which is 12, multiply that by 2, plus 2 times the length, again, which is 12, times by height, which is 6, plus 2 times the width, which is 10, multiplied by the height, which is 6, plus width, again, which is 10, multiplied by the length, which is 12. And if we plug all the values in, the area of the triangle times by 2 is going to give us 30, plus slant length times by the length, which will give us rounded off to 140, plus what is it? 144. That's 2 times 12 times 6, plus 120, which is 2 times 10 times 6, plus 10 times 12, which is 120. And plug that into the calculator again. That'll give us a total surface area of 154. And let's check what the unit is asking for. Square feet. Oops. Do that. Square feet. Square feet. And that's our final answer.